Hi guys, Wolf here with another Summoners War video, and today instead of playing on the main account, I'm going to play with my alt challenge account that I came up with, where I use no net 5s to get through the entire game, and just to show you the progress as I go through. I'll make a couple of videos a week, just to, so you don't have to sit there and watch me farm essences and stuff, awakening stuff. I just want to show you the actual progression that I've done on the account. And then, with this account, if I can do it with 2 and 4-star monsters, then anyone should be able to do it if you just do the things correctly, make the correct teams, and just farm really is all the first half of this game is about until you're able to get into giants and dragons and all that stuff. Now, I kind of rushed through the first half of this game because since I've played it before, I kind of knew what to expect ahead of time, so I've already completed all of the first half zones on Hell, which my monsters can do on their own, and then I kind of just flew through the second half with Friends monsters just to get the bonus rewards and unlock all this stuff. Let's see here, for this account, right now what I'm working on is just getting teams built, leveling monsters. With the upgrade to the Hills dropping 4 to 5-star runes, it helps a lot early game. And my main focus now is to start working on a Giants B10 team, and essentially I almost have all the monsters already. I just need to keep leveling, keep 5-starring, and eventually start making 6 stars, just to kind of give that cushion with HP and defense and stuff so they can survive and thrive in those dungeons. Because runes are only going to get you so far. What I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of like getting stuff out of the way that the game's wanted me to do. Just because I can. And, yeah. We're just going to pick, like, some monsters to go because we're not going to live through this. Alright. It doesn't even matter. You can go back there. You're tanky. Why not? You can go back here. You can go back here. And we'll do that, sure. Now, okay. Now for this, I want to bring my main account in here. I'll bring somebody. Yes? Yes. Why not? Okay. So for my goal for this month, starting with this account, is I want to get to Giants B10 and be able to farm it on auto without wiping at all. And I mean, with having Amon already, and Darian, and having Bernard and Shannon, that's already like an easy team right there. You can kind of fill in that last spot with whoever you want. You could add Bella, you could add Reviver like Tion, you can add Kanamiya for cleansing. You can do Bella if you get him for stripping and armor breaking, so that way the boss doesn't have the attack buff, which is what we might try to do today since it's Sunday. And I would really like to have Bella, because he's just like one of the best 3-star monsters you can probably get in the game. But so yeah, that's kind of the goal I want to do for this month, and then once I achieve that, then we'll go to like TOA, and then we'll start working on dragons and stuff slowly into that. So yeah, that's kind of just how I just want to get that said with this account. Now, my rune quality on this is it's all scenario runes, all 4 and 5-star. The set bonuses is really what matter. So most of my monsters are on Swift just because in this game speed is king, and it just makes doing stuff easier if they're faster, so they're getting more turns than the enemy. I'm actually surprised they lived this long throughout this. But, so yeah. Trying not to bore too much with details. Just to get things out of the way is really what I want to do. Well, there we go. Level 23, already beating Ripoff. Look at us go. And our Magic Knight even lived through it too. Alrighty. Man, good old Oh, great, Grindstone. Alright, so we finished that. Okay, so mistakes that I made when I first started playing the game that I've learned not to do when I started this account was keep all 4 stars that you get that you pull from scrolls, because like everyone else has said, you never know when they're going to buff a monster and it become ridiculous. So yeah, so I've learned that the hard way. And for the most part, so far I've pulled 1, 2, 3. I've pulled 3 Nat 4 so far, but I've not used any crystals for summons. I have not bought any premium packs or anything. This is strictly from doing the quest, event rewards, and all that nonsense. I feel that crystals get more value if you just use them for refreshes instead of doing premium packs. I know summoning's fun and everyone gets that itch, but if you're gonna get something, you're gonna get something. That's just the way I see it, and it just comes to you as you get it. I mean, the more you farm, I get at least 4 or 5 Mystical Scrolls a day just farming on my main account, and I mean that adds up to like almost 500 crystals right there. So just to do the early game, we've only, like I said, I've done all these on Hell, the starter ones, because these are the main runes that I feel like are the only good ones to do early game, because Fatal, Swift, and the other offset ones, they're just going to be great for getting you through Giants and whatnot, because that's going to be the rune set you're going to be farming anyways. And then I just cleared the rest of these just to clear them. I did do, I cleared, we're going to do floor 10 of this one just because we can use a friend's monster, and I think that's going to be about as far as we can go with this. That way we can have us a nice dark Nine-Tailed Fox early on in this game, which will be fun. But yeah, we'll see. I don't think I've quite got the stuff ready to do. I'm gonna try and farm Holy all day today to get Bella as soon as possible, and maybe try to awaken some other things too, because awakening is a must in this game. But yeah, so we'll get through this, and then we'll go over some like early game PvP and what's important to do and what's not important to do and what to spend your stuff on. Oh man, almost one-shot my Amon. Oh, well, it's a good thing we have a 6-star with us to get us through this, so. Yeah, I feel like Comtos has gone the pretty correct route with the challenge stuff, because, I mean, getting Bernard already awakened and 3-starred, and getting Colleen already awakened, and Shannon, they're just perfect crucial monsters for doing dungeons. And that was a really good addition they did for newer players coming into this. Let's see here. For now, I'm sitting in my current guild that my main account's on. I can participate if it's a farm guild sometimes if they've got really easy stuff, but for the most part I kind of just sit there and collect guild war points, which I might make the cowgirls since we can't do the ifrits, or we might just go to work getting the 4-star Ramon each week and working on our towers early, just to kind of give us that extra edge stat-wise. And we'll talk about it just collects rewards in Siege 2 because they can't do anything. But that'll all just come a progression from doing the dungeon. Are we really going to wipe here with Miss Charlotte? I figured she'd be able to do this. This is pretty easy. 2nd level dungeon. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah, she's still going to die on the next stage. And the last one, too. Yep, and wow, she is super slow. Ah, sigh. Do we have anyone who can do this? Let's bring Annabelle. She can heal. That sounds good to me. I can't believe we wiped on that with the 6-star. But that just shows you, runes are king in this game. I don't know what the rune quality is on that one because it's just a minty one. This seems much better already, so yeah, we'll get through this and then I'll continue talking about the other stuff. Eventually we'll get to TOA, but I want to get to Giants first, that way we're getting Despair Runes for the monsters to do TOA. And there's plenty of free-to-play teams out there for TOA too that don't require a single 5-star to do it with, so... Alright, so... Annabelle, keep carrying us. And my poor Amon just... getting destroyed. I would love a samurai. A holy dark one. Well, I guess while we're here we can talk about Arena, I guess. Wow, they almost killed Annabelle. This dungeon's ridiculous. But, okay, so for Arena, especially this early in the game, I feel like it's just that you're going to get farmed regardless because you're just so level anyways. But I feel like you can take advantage of that because you're going to be seeing a lot of easy teams too. And I feel like anytime that you've got wings, you should just be doing them anyways. Because it's free, easy wings right now at this low level. And you can rack up the points really fast. And you should always buy that Devilmon. Okay, so we can't do the second part of this, apparently. So... I don't even think that Chow could handle it. Everyone's monsters just seem so slow. Whatever. We'll come back to that. I don't feel like sitting there redoing that over and over and over. Okay. So yeah. Like I said, I've got like... This is my defense for right now. But since we're so low level, it doesn't matter. So we're just going to get a lot of losses. And occasionally beat someone around our level. These guys right here, I think, are some of the best things to farm, mostly because it's free crystals. They're super easy, so you're getting free arena points too. And I mean, who can pass up free crystals in this game? I mean, it's what the game revolves around. So I try to do these guys every day. I try to spin my wings whenever I have them. The main thing you want to buy at the beginning of each week is the Devilmon, just for when you pull that special nat 4 or 5 monster that you really just want to pour Devilmon into because they need the skill ups. And then I'm going to start saving up for the speed tower because, as they all say in Arena, speed is king, and it goes for Guild War and Siege also. And it's the main tower that I feel like should be done first, outside of maybe doing the energy one just for max getting to that 90 mark, but you can do that anytime you'd feel like it. It's pretty cheap to do. I don't feel like the energy tower that lowers the cooldown on your energy is really worth it anymore with how much energy we get to start off with now and you get at the later levels. Because you're just going to refresh into it anyways, and the dungeons are 8 to 9 energy a pop, so waiting 3.5 minutes to get energy back just feels like a waste of arena points on a tower that just reduces it by so little. To get, not really, you might get like 2 extra runs out of a full 90 thing of energy, depending on if you get any energy from the run itself. Oh, a Ramagos. But, so yeah, Speed Tower, I feel like should be your main goal in Arena outside of Devilmon every week. And once you get that Speed Tower maxed, then you can kind of move into any other tower that you feel like you want, like the HP one, the defense one, the crit damage one, attack. I feel that the HP and defense ones are a little bit more crucial because they let you progress into raiding, which you want your entire team to be a little tanky and buffy, and it just gives you all-around survival no matter where you are. So those 2 extra towers I feel are super nice. The crit damage one's just nice because, I mean, you're going to do way more damage. But yeah, I just wanted to cover the basics of what I was wanting to do with this account. I'll try to give Uh-oh. Okay. I'm going to try and give a couple video updates a week just to show my progress in Giants, showing how I'm getting to 10, show what I'm going to be 6-starring. I'll probably do that at like the end of a couple of the videos just so you can see it as it's happening. And yeah, just try and keep you guys updated with what's going on. We'll decide on what we're going to do with any net 5s that we pull, if we get any. A lot of my guildies were like, you should just use it to 6-star or something, and I'm like, well, we could do that since we can't use them, but I feel like that's going to hurt a lot of people unless they don't see me do it. But you have to remember, this is an alt account, not my main account, so it's kind of do whatever I want with it. But yeah, so yeah, that's the basics of what's all going on, and I want to thank you guys for listening to me while I do this. If you've got any questions, you can leave a comment down below and I'll try and answer it. I'm sure my teams will look a little different every time I do a video, since I'll be playing this account continuously throughout the week, just trying to get to that goal that we've set now to get to Giants B10 in this month, and 6-starring and whatnot. So yeah, gotta love that Amon. He was actually my my famine pull for Scrollwise, so lucky me. Well, yeah, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this. Hopefully you kind of get the gist of what's going on. It's probably going to be a rough road ahead with no net 5s, but we can do it. It can't be that bad. Just got to build the right comps and get the correct rune settings, and we should be golden. But, yeah, thank you for watching the video, and we'll see you next time.